story short, yeah, long story short. When I woke up from the operation, I was bleeding down there. I was bleeding from a gash in between my legs. It was my first day as a woman already. It's that time of the month. 2 days later, the wound, the hole closed up and I was left with a 1-inch pound of flesh. Where my penis used to be, where my vagina used to be, 1-inch pound of flesh. With the sky running down it like a sideways skirmish on an island in space. So it took a little pause. It wasn't like a
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the channel, and I hope you are doing fantastic. If you happen to have stumbled across me for the first time and you enjoy Funko Pops, then you're going to want to watch this video, so stay tuned. Now, in this video, I will be playing catch-up. If you are familiar with my channel, you are aware that I, not too long ago, moved. And I had a hiatus from YouTube for a little over 2 months, I believe. I did pick some stuff up during that time, but everything was packed up, and I just was not in a position where I can make videos. And a lot of it never made it to video to be featured, and I thought, hey, let me just pull everything together and show it to you, and that's what this video is going to be. But before we get into all that, I do want to mention that there is a description below this video, and if you click on it, you're going to see some links to some absolutely fantastic channels that I personally, well, adore. And I definitely wanted to take a moment to shout one of those channels out, which is Jeremy and Mitchie over at Let's Start a Pop Collection. They recently held their F Cancer fundraiser, in which I believe they raised a little over $5,000, and that is freaking awesome. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for putting in the effort and the time to do that and raising money for such an excellent cause. It is definitely one that I can get behind, and one that I've had some experience with family members, and perhaps I will talk a little bit more about that in the next video, as I do plan to, of course, show you what I picked up during the fundraiser. I only got 2, and I know that's not much, but it was my own little way of trying to do my little part, and I do know it was a small part, but anything I could do, I was glad to do. So one more time, personally for me, thank you Jeremy and Mitchie for doing that. I would also like to point out that there are quite a few other amazing channels in the description below. There's Brandon over at Poppin' Pops. He is just a genuinely awesome guy who is super creative and highly entertaining, and I try to always watch his videos. You have Momma Dirks, which is a horror themed channel. She does a lot of subscription boxes. Definitely has her own style and very, very cool. You have Krazy Clown, who does his metal detecting videos, and even if you don't know anything about metal detecting, they're so interesting to watch. And he has an amazing eye when it comes to scenery, and he does these little music montages set to scenery, and I'm quite fond of those. But my point is, there's lots of channels. I know I'm small potatoes, and you probably are subscribed to all these channels and know them already, but if you haven't recently watched any of their videos, or, you know, click the like button or left comments, be sure and do so and show them some support. Okay, so I know you're getting tired of my jabbering, so let's go ahead and take a look at what. Now, these first 3 pops that we're going to look at were not intended to be a part of my collection, meaning I did not specifically go out and buy them or have the desire to go out and buy them to put them into my collection. But it turns out that I have really poor impulse control when it comes to clearance. and these were on clearance and a super great price, so they made their way into my collection. Number one is Godzilla. And I gotta admit, Funko did a really terrific job. If you can see all the little details there in the Godzilla, it is a pretty good looking pop. I like this, and it's pretty heavy, so I can't say that I'm too upset about it ending up in my collection, even if it's not my normal cup of tea. And of course, when you're talking Godzilla, you have to have his foe, his enemy, and that is King Kong, or more accurately, Battle Ready Kong. And again, this is really well done with stupendous detail. If you take a look at those teeth, and please excuse the glare, I am trying to work on my lighting and fix issues like that, so please bear with me. But lots of detail on that, and it's a very cool pop. These were nice to add. If I do get sick of looking at them, I can always, gift them to someone or trade them. So I think all in all, it was a good purchase. Which now leaves us with one more from the bargain bin, as we'll call it. And that particular Funko Pop is Miss Phoebe Buffet from Friends. Which, if I'm going to be honest with you, I actually did not watch this show till probably 7 or 8 years after it went off the air. It's definitely a good show, and I enjoyed it, but I always joke around when people ask about Friends and whether or not I watch it. And I say, yes, but I prefer the funnier version, which is How I Met Your Mother. Obviously, it's the same show, essentially. You just have one group that hangs out in a coffee house and one hangs out in a bar. And for me, I just found How I Met Your Mother to be much more humorous. These next two pops, I actually was searching for the one, but I found this one that I'm about to show you, and I couldn't really resist it. It was a spur-of-the-moment pickup. But we have Robin, and as you can see, that outfit of his is really well done. This is another one that Funko just kind of rocked, and I love this pop. I'm not the biggest DC fan. I'm definitely more of a Marvel guy. I don't have a lot of DC pops, mainly Harley Quinn. I do have quite a few of those. But other than that, I have like one Joker and two Batmans, and I felt like Batman definitely needed his boy Wonder, and why would you have a Batman pop without a Robin, right? As I said, I'm more of a Marvel guy, and this was actually the pop that I was looking for when I did find Robin, but I had to get this one, and that is Mr. Blade. And the outfit he is wearing just, for some reason, reminds me of The Matrix. I think, was it Neo? Honestly, can't remember. I only saw The Matrix once, and it was a very long time ago. But the whole little trench coat thing is very reminiscent to me of The Matrix. But this is the summer convention sticker, unfortunately. But I think Blade is a pretty awesome pop, and that one most certainly had to go into the collection. Okay, I don't want to dwell on that, so let's go ahead and get on to the next pop. And I oftentimes talk about how Tim Burton is not my favorite director, but this particular movie, the character from it, is the one Tim Burton movie that I can always stand behind, and that is our boy Beetlejuice, and this is a pop that I am absolutely crazy over. Look at it. I mean, talking about Funko nailing something, this one looks so good. I love the colors and the detail, and especially the green. This pop pops. And I don't usually think that the common Beetlejuice pops look all that wonderful, But this one is a home run for sure. And also the Walmart exclusive, where he has the carousel for the head, which I gave away a while back on this channel, but fantastically good looking pop. I know it feels like I'm dragging this on, but don't worry, there is only 2 pops left. And the pop you're going to see next is a 10-inch. And I have wanted this pop for a while, but I put it off and I put it off because I know 15 10-inch pops and they take up so much space that I really try to keep valuable real estate for smaller items. But Hot Topic sent me a 50% off one item coupon, and then I had another $5 coupon, and when I combined it, the price just, well, honestly, it was irresistible for me. And this is what I picked up, which is our 10-inch He-Man. And I know I've got some glare on that. Please overlook that. I'm quite happy with this. I know it's a 10-inch, but this looks so good. I already had 10-inch Skeletor. I had 10-inch Beastman. They were getting lonely, and they were feeling a little left out because they did not have their enemy to fight. So naturally, He-Man is finally home, and that makes me happy. Okay, so we were down to the last pop, and I have to admit, this one makes me pretty giddy because it is the one that I was most excited about. And even though I have it now, I'm actually still very excited about this. A really good friend was kind enough to help me procure this, and I am so grateful that they did. Because, well, this is a personal grail for me. And the weird thing is, when I found out it was coming to me, I thought it was just going to be the shared convention sticker, but it ended up being the actual Emerald City Comic Con sticker, which made it all the more fantastic. And so, without further ado, you have Miss Kim Pine from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and check her out. Loving it, loving it. And she is just adorable. I'm so happy to have this pop, I can't even begin to tell you. I only have Nega Scott and Knives Chow besides this for the Scott Pilgrim line, which is shameful because I am such a Scott Pilgrim fan. But hopefully that collection is going to grow, and I'll be able to show you some more later on. But in the meantime, Kim, love her, love her, love her. She's so pretty. So there you have it. We're all caught up, and I guess now I can actually start ordering some new stuff. As I said, I do have the 2 boxes from the fundraiser that I will probably showcase more than likely in the next video. But that's all I have for you right now, and I hope you did enjoy this and had fun, or at least were interested in what you saw. So let me go ahead and thank you first and foremost for watching, and to all of those of you who are subscribed to my channel and have shown me support, thank you. I graciously thank you. And with that said, if you are new to the channel or have not done so already, if you would be so kind as to go ahead and move the cursor of your mouse over to the subscribe button, you will find a little bell that you can click on, and then you will be alerted when I upload new material. There is also the like button. I would greatly appreciate it if you would not mind clicking on that as well. And of course, if you feel like leaving a comment, I am absolutely open to them, and I do try to reply to them all. You can tell me if you liked the video. You can tell me if you hated the video and I'm a jerk and I should get off YouTube. Either way, I'm going to reply, and I think we'll end on that note. So with that said, take care everyone, and of course I will see you on that next video.